Hi, so today I want to make a video about cord cutting. So you're probably wondering, whenever you have your baby, how long do we wait before cutting the cord? So there are two answers. The first would be that we would like to wait at least 5 minutes after the birth of your baby before cutting the cord. In certain circumstances, we may not have 5 minutes. If baby has a short cord, or the cord becomes detached for some reason in the water, sometimes we don't get 5 minutes. And if we don't get 5 minutes, what we do to make sure that baby has properly received as much nutrients as possible is we would just milk all of that blood from the cord into the baby this way before clamping and cutting. But in most cases, we wait 5 minutes or more. It's usually longer than that. And we feel for a pulse in the cord. If we feel a pulse in the cord, then we're not going to clamp and cut it yet, because those vessels are still pulsating and they haven't closed off yet. And then we also want to check for two things, or one thing. If baby is up high on the birther's chest like this, which most often they are, then we do want to wait 5 minutes. And the reason is because the baby is going to be higher than the placenta. So the blood flow has to travel up this way, and that takes longer than if baby was just down here on a chucks or on the bed and the placenta was above them. Then it wouldn't take 5 minutes because they would get the transfusion faster due to gravity. Either way, we still milk all the blood out of the cord before clamping and cutting, unless there's an absolute emergency. And the reason that we recommend this is because of Varney's, which is a popular midwifery textbook that midwives use before becoming certified and licensed to learn. And the recommendation in that book is 5 minutes. The World Health Organization recommendation is 3 minutes. And in a lot of hospitals, immediately the cord is clamped and cut within 30 seconds. So those babies are not getting all of the oxygen-rich blood from the placenta. So you definitely want to attempt delayed cord clamping if possible. And a lot of times it'll look pale and limp and blue when it's ready, but not always, most of the time. So how we do that is baby will be up on the chest of the person who gave birth, and their cord will be attached here at their umbilicus, and the placenta will be in a bowl or a chucks pad. And what we'll do is we'll measure with our fingers 2 finger lengths away from the umbilicus, and we'll place a hemostat right here. That's a metal cord clamp. Then 2 fingers from that, we will place a plastic or rubber cord clamp. Then we will instruct, vice versa. First we would do the plastic cord clamp that comes in your birth kit, and then 2 finger lengths from that we would place the hemostats, and we would instruct whoever wants to cut the cord, or we can do it, to cut as close as possible to that plastic cord clamp as you can, but if not, just in the center of the 2 clamps is okay, and we can always trim it after. And then when that's done, we'll give you cord care instructions on how to care for that. And then you can choose to do with your placenta whatever you choose to do. We can dispose of it. You can choose to do placenta encapsulation or a tincture, or bury it, or whatever you prefer. Yeah, and I think that's all. Thank you so much.